Thank you for registering to attend Ideal Credit Union's 96th Annual Meeting. We are ready to begin. So at this time, I would like to turn the meeting over to Ideal Credit Union's Chairman of the Board, Peter Olsen.
Hello, and welcome to the 96th Annual Meeting of the Ideal Credit Union membership. I'm Peter Olsen, your Ideal Credit Union Board Chair. I'd like to thank all of our members for attending this meeting. As a member-owned financial institution, we are dedicated to your financial goals every day. We make it our mission to deliver the financial solutions that help you shape your ideal life. How do we do that? By making Ideal Credit Union products more affordable, our rates more competitive, and our services to you more personal. I'm proud to say the highlights from this past year that we're about to share with you show Ideal Credit Union is meeting our mission today with great opportunities ahead. Now, I would like to formally call this meeting to order. If this is your first Ideal Credit Union annual meeting, or you attend every year, I want to give you an idea of what's ahead. We have a number of formal agenda items, including the appointment of new board member, a report from our board of directors, and a report from Ideal Credit Union President and CEO, Brian Sherrick. Now I would like to call on Craig Sprider, Ideal Credit Union Secretary of the Board.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to report that there are more than 99 members registered and present, which establishes a quorum according to the Ideal Credit Union bylaws. This is a legal meeting, and I certify that notice was sent to all members of the time and date of this meeting as prescribed by our bylaws.
I would like to call your attention to the rules of order and remind everyone that these rules are in effect throughout the business meeting. These rules can be found on the annual meeting page on the credit union's website at idealcu.com/am. Can I get a motion to adopt these rules?
I so move.
Is there a second?
I second.
The motion has been made and seconded. We will now unmute the lines for a vote. All members in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The motion is approved. Our next order of business is the reading and approval of minutes from our last annual meeting. I welcome a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes. Again, we will unmute the lines. Can I get a motion to accept the minutes as presented?
I so move.
And is there a second?
I second.
We will again unmute the lines for a vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The motion is approved. Finally, I'd also accept a motion to dispense with the reading of all of the reports that are included in the annual report. All members can find these reports on the annual meeting page on the credit union's website. Do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
And is there a second?
I second.
All in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? The motion is approved. Thank you, everyone. As your board chair, I want to share how rewarding it is to help lead our credit union. Our board and employees at Ideal help to ensure the credit union delivers the best financial products and services in the industry for you, the members. We are also part of planning and creating a vision for the future of Ideal Credit Union. We want the credit union to meet the needs of our members today and for generations to come. A lot has changed since the credit union was founded in 1926, but among what's remained constant is our focus on serving our members in the community. Ideal Credit Union stands apart because of our collective ability to embrace change and create opportunities. Our dedication to continually create a personal membership experience, and Ideal's board and leadership focus on growing the credit union at a steady, sustainable pace. Over the last year, our employees, management team, and board have been focused on our future, developing Ideal Credit Union's 2027 strategic path forward. As a result of that collective work, I'd like to share our strategic framework for 2027. It includes a guiding purpose, guiding values, and creates a vision for the strategic direction forward. Together, we affirmed Ideal Credit Union's purpose statement. Every day, we are dedicated to our members and their financial goals. Together, we named our guiding values: integrity, learning organization, striving for excellence, and teamwork. And together we define the vision for cultivating opportunities, enhancing Ideal Credit Union, and being in a new strategic position by 2027. The direction forward is defined by 6 key strategic framework statements looking forward to 2027. Ideal Credit Union has a seamless delivery system focused on building a personalized member experience. Ideal Credit Union has business processes highly optimized for efficiency and leveraging automation. Ideal Credit Union has enhanced its product offerings to generate additional revenue via diversified sources. Ideal Credit Union has a knowledgeable, collaborative, and engaged workforce, which includes both employees and volunteers. Ideal Credit Union has a meaningful community and member giveback. And lastly, Ideal Credit Union has proactively considered all mergers and acquisitions that would meet strategic needs where we are the successor. Achieving our purpose and demonstrating our values while carrying out the work needed to achieve this strategic framework by 2027 takes all of us working together. Your Ideal Credit Union Board of Directors is made up of all volunteer members, people just like you. As a board, we are responsible not only for planning for the future, but also ensuring the finances of the credit union are managed properly. We monitor and approve the annual budget. We ensure compliance and provide oversight for all Ideal Credit Union policies and practices. We invite you to consider serving on the board of directors. Members are selected by election during this annual meeting every year. You'll be hearing more from us as we look to engage new board members and volunteers. Now I'd like to introduce Ideal Credit Union's President and CEO, Brian Sherrick. Brian?
Thank you, Peter. I have been leading Ideal Credit Union as a CEO for almost 10 years. While that may seem like a long time, it's part of my journey here at Ideal. I've spent my entire career, nearly 40 years. I'm proud that together we have made Ideal Credit Union rank among the top 10 credit unions in Minnesota. Being the biggest was never the goal throughout our history, but being the best has always been our goal, serving our members and our communities. There's always work to do, but I'm proud of where we are today. Cooperatives like credit unions create power in numbers, the idea that we are stronger together than on our own. When you peel back all the layers of the value of a credit union offers members, one of the most important things we offer members is empowerment. The power we have together to create a vision for our credit union, like Peter shared from our board strategic planning session. We can act decisively, plan and create for our future, knowing that the future means more members will own houses, cars, send kids to college, and retire, empowered. More members will get to know Ideal and leverage the financial education we provide and feel confident in the financial decisions they make, empowered. Together this year, on the heels of the pandemic, we grew in all areas of the credit union. Ideal Credit Union's assets are nearing an all-time high at more than $932 million, closing in on $1 billion in assets. Our net income grew from $6 million in 2020 to over $7 million in 2021. Ideal Credit Union Business Services achieved 53.6% growth during 2021. In our wealth advisors area, assets under management grew to $146 million. Additionally, we increased capital reserves as a credit union by 7.99%. And our mortgage growth was 12.24%, plus we grew our servicing mortgage portfolio by 5.82%. Our total membership now is at 51,096 members, and together we achieve above average growth compared to other credit unions. We're also taking the member experience inside our branches to the next level in key ways. All Ideal branches are back open and serving members in person. We're delivering a new level of personal service with scheduled in-branch meetings for members and staff. One of the great things we've learned doing this is our Ideal staff is prepared to meet with members, focus on just your needs, and the members have zero wait times. As we gather here for the Ideal Credit Union annual meeting, we're as strong and as empowered as we have ever been in our history. When we are empowered, we are given the strength to meet the challenges of today and look to the future with confidence. One of the many reasons people join Ideal Credit Union is the value they receive getting a new home or car loan. We strive to continually create new value for Ideal members. A few new ways we accomplished that this year include our Ideal VIP program, which rewarded members with an annual dividend payout of over $472,000 in 2021. The payment marked a new key milestone for the program, with total payouts over $5 million since the program began. Ideal Credit Union introduced the Round Up and Save program, allowing Ideal debit card users to round up their purchases and have that amount deposited in a savings account, creating an easy way to creating a savings cushion. We also introduced a cashback option for Ideal Visa reward points. Ideal also introduced new contactless payment cards. And we recently rolled out the new person-to-person technology with Zelle. As we reflect on our important role in the communities we serve, we have some very proud accomplishments from 2021. In 2021, your credit union donated over $14,000 through the Ideal Credit Union Community Foundation. From the brain tumor 5K to the local food shelves, Ideal Credit Union employees, volunteers, and family donate hundreds of hours of volunteer hours each year in helping our local communities. The Minnesota Credit Union Network awarded Ideal Credit Union its Community Impact Marketing Award for our educational programming focused on cybersecurity. If you haven't watched our cybersecurity seminar series, go to education section of the website and check it out. Ideal employees stepped up for Casual for a Cause, donating over $1,500 each quarter to a local charity. Ideal annual community appreciation events awarded over $11,000 in prizes and cash. Great work to all of those involved in our community outreach efforts in 2021. Part of our role as leaders at Ideal is advocating for credit union on a variety of legislative issues. In 2021, Ideal's board of directors, supervisory committee, and executive staff met with national and local legislators in Washington, D.C. and the state capitol in St. Paul to urge support for credit union-friendly policies and protections that enable us to best serve our members. I would like to thank our board of directors, our supervisory committee for their leadership in 2021. I'd also like to thank the employees of Ideal who work very hard to ensure excellent service to our members. Finally, I would like to extend my gratitude to the membership. We treasure the opportunity to serve you at Ideal Credit Union. I now turn it back to Peter Olsen with a few more business items. Thank you.
There are no items of unfinished or new business to discuss at this time, so we'll move on to elections. All nominations for the Board of Directors were to have been received by February 1st, 2022. Because there were 3 open seats and 3 applications, there will be no election as part of this meeting. The nominating committee reviewed all letter of intents and selected the following 3 candidates to fill the available 3-year terms: Peter Olsen, Mary Westberg, and Christina Volkers. And now I turn it back to Craig Sprider, Secretary of the Board, who will announce the exciting door prize winners.
All right, thank you, Peter. We're pleased to once again offer a door prize drawing as part of our annual meeting. We've selected winners at random. We've drawn 2 $500 grand prizes and 15 $100 prizes. The winners of the $100 cash prizes are Steve Carlson, Janice Lepla, Thomas Markowski, Janine Swanson, Darlene Heimerl, Chastity Thompson, Thor Solstrom, Shelby Butler, Neil Helming, Jay Delvaux, Isa Vasquez, Christina Volkers, Jason Danner, Jill Lee, and Megan Grove. Congratulations to those $100 prize winners. We've got 2 $500 grand prize winners. Those 2 are Wynn Hagemeyer, and Jenny Anderson. Congratulations to both of you. If your name was read, you will be contacted by someone in Ideal Credit Union's marketing department within the next day or so, so you can get your cash prize. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Craig. That's it for our meeting. I appreciate everyone who was able to attend. Have a good night.